Check out my new eye makeup mask look and also some great product reviews. Hi, and welcome to the Queendom. Today we are doing a mask makeup. Let's just get into it. So I'm going to be looking away from the camera because I need to look into my mirror. So in this video, we're just going to do a quick and easy makeup tutorial just with eyes. Clean up your eyebrows however you clean them up. And then we're going to do some lashes and some eyebrows and lashes, basically. And we'll see about the rest, how long it takes. So I'm going to start off with this new product. It's called Eye Envy. And it is a eyebrow stamper. So as you can see, that's the eyebrow, which if you look at it, you can look and see which eyebrow it actually goes to. You get the right one and you get a left one. And then you open it up. I'm making a mess. And it has the actual powder inside. So basically, if you don't know, this is eyebrow powder. This is an eyebrow stamp. This is for these girls out here who don't really know how to do makeup and you can't get them eyebrows right and you don't want them looking all crazy. So, hey, this is a simple and easy way. So we're going to start right here with, we're just going to take a napkin or something. We're going to wipe these eyebrows off. Make sure you don't have moisturizer or nothing on it. That's going to stop, you know, your makeup from not sticking, I guess. As you know, I'm not a professional, so don't get all, you know, in your feelings about nothing, because I'm just a regular person doing makeup, self-made, doing it myself. So, okay, so we're going to grab the first stamper, which is going to be this one. And what all you do is you just open up this little thing, rub it across. So you want to make sure you get a good amount of makeup on it. You want to go ahead and tap it for any fallout. And let's look into the mirror and let's make sure we put it on right. Try to get it to the end. Push it in. I say hold it for a few minutes. I don't know what that actually does. And oh, look at that. See? So as you can see, this eyebrow is on. And you see the end. See that? It's on. So we're going to close it up. We're going to go to the other one. Now, if it's not perfect, which nothing is perfect, we can always go back and do our cleanup. All right, and this is a little hard to open. Now, I got this Eye Envy right from my local, we're going to do the same thing again. My local, how many times I'm going to say local? Beauty supply store. So now we have the left one and we're going to go in and just put it on. See that one? Now see this one is a little bit higher than my eyebrow, but hey, nothing's perfect. So what I'll do is I'll just go back in and we'll fix that. So as you can see right here, this is a little high up. So this is what I'm gonna do. Watch this. Let's take this and we're gonna go in and we're gonna wipe that. Wipe towards it. See how you can see that? You don't have to worry about that because we're gonna clean that out. Just take a nice little wipe. And I'm glad I made that mistake just to show you how easy it is, see? And done. So, I don't know if you guys like it. I hope you like it. Again, this is called Eye Envy and it's by Kiss. So, I don't know. I'm going to find some links and put it in the description box. What the description box is at the bottom of the video, so it can tell you. So I'm gonna just go take my Pro Concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer. Yes, I'm still old school. I ain't advancing nothing new. I'm still on the old stuff. I just take and put some right on my wrist sometimes, just so it's not too thick and kind of just smooth it out. And then I'm gonna just go in and clean these up real fast. So we're gonna wipe under. We don't want to put too much, but enough. We want to hit this side area And we want to go around the whole eyebrow. This is what I do. And we're going to do both of them like that. See that? You want to make sure you don't want to get makeup on it, because then it's gonna dirty up your brush. Right? Always take like a napkin and wipe off the tip of it, just in case a little makeup got on it, because sometimes that does happen. All right, we're gonna let this set for a few seconds. Always leave this on here in case I gotta go back, because you never knew. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my brush. Always flick my brush. That's just something I do. Whatever brush you like that you use with your concealer. And we're gonna go here in, and we're gonna just wipe this in. Blend it in, wipe it in. Whatever you want to call it. I take this part and I come down, because it's just easier to brush that way to help blend, get those harsh lines so it's not looking crazy. Wipe it in. We're just going to leave this on here because guess what? We can throw a quick little shadow or something on and just wipe the excess all down on the eye and little dark areas. And then we're going to go upward right here with this. And you just wipe to your, until it's good for you. Make sure you grab those harsh lines and boom, right? Always go back and make sure I get it. But I don't make a big deal of it too much, because really you can stop here because you want that lighter contrast anyway. It just helps it look more clean and more crisp. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And if you're going to put a little foundation like I am on here, you don't have to worry about it blending so much with your skin. If you wanted to make a short even faster, use the same color as your skin, and then you don't have to worry about blending or any of that kind of stuff. I like to use a lighter one because I just like to do that. It has nothing to do with anything. So look how fast. Not perfect eyebrows because they are never. And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take some of this hair off because I just don't think that looks nice like that. And there we go. Because I made my eyebrows nice. See? And I'm going to go in and wipe just to sharpen it up a little bit more. I just use my hands to do it. As you can see, my eyebrows are always thin on the end, so this helps give me a full eyebrow. And look at that, girl. Ting! Eyebrows, they're on. Okay, so that's my first product. Let's go on over here. I'm going to take the rest of this, since I have it while I'm already here. Use my brush and go ahead and just dab it on my eye. You know, so when we get into this eyeshadow, I'm already ready. I put a concealer on there. It's like a base for the eyeshadow. I don't make my eyeshadow real heavy, so I don't use like a primer or nothing too much, because I don't like to make it look too heavy. I try to have a real natural look. And while I'm here, I'm just going to go to the under eye, because I have some more product left in the inner part of the eye. And I'm just going to conceal this while I'm already here. Like that. You can also use a concealer brush and wipe it on. Now right here I have like a dark spot, so I gotta handle that. And then, you know, you have to bring it down so it can do what it do. So let's go ahead and just complete this eye part here. Plus this helps with the redness that I have. So I'm gonna go under this eye and come on down. I get redness in here. I don't know why. Probably from me touching my face and stuff like that. So today my eyes are looking a little dark. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just handle that whole situation while I'm here. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm just somebody, a regular lady testing out her little makeup tips that I hope are helpful to somebody else who is like me and not a makeup professional. There's tons of makeup professionals out here, so I don't need to do a tutorial about makeup. It's 1,001 people who does that. I'm just speaking for the person who's not as good with makeup as a professional. So we're going to blend this in, where you know blending is everything in makeup. That's what really takes up most of the time. And that is the least part of it I like, because I don't have no patience. Okay, we're going to blend this in as much as we can. Not too much, because if you blend it too much, then you're like taking the makeup off. But I like to use this brush just to get it in. And then I'm going to go back with my sponge and the end and blend it way better. But why is it still wet? I'm going to just kind of tap. Instead of wiping, I should have been tapping this in. And as you can see, it's blending right on in. And it is looking like a little light, but that's because this is a lighter color than my face, as you can see. And then you see like all my redness. I have a red undertone, so in the winter months and when I'm touching my face, that tends not to help. I really wear rouge because I feel like my natural cheeks have already a reddish look already to it. That's neither here nor there. That's just an observation. You know, if you already have red, if you have red tone, that's why I don't like to put on rouge, because it just looks extra red when my skin already has the red undertone, as you can see in here. But I've been messing with my face this morning, so that's why. Now, mind you, you should be doing this on clean skin, a clean face. Start off with a fresh face. It always helps. But you're adults, so you already know about that. So see, guys, we got this all blended in. And I'm going to hurry because I don't want this video too long. We're going to get right into the next thing. And this is called, wow, is Eye Envy again. And is Magnetic Liner. Eye Envy Magnetic Liner. Again, I got this right from my local beauty supply store. But I'm sure you can get it on Amazon. I will leave a link for both of these. I want to just see if I can find an Eye Envy website and you can go directly to this. So what this is eyelash for eyelashes. So you take this, you got to have eyelashes. And guess these people, this is Kiss, which is so strange because the eyelashes I got, which is some old eyelashes that I had forever, brand new. And this is some Kiss eyelashes. And this is, it says it's human hair, lightweight, reusable. I never reuse them because somehow they always, I just throw them away. But this is the lashes, as you can see. I really like these ones. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them again, but I'm going to look to see if I can find them again because I like them. They are really light. So as you can see, I do have eyelashes, as you can see. So if you just wanted to stop here and just put your mascara on because you got good enough eyelashes, you can stop here. But I'm not a big eyelash person. Over time, I get more into makeup. I'm just not a makeup person really like that. But when I do, you know, you want to do it. But since I have to wear my mask and only got to do half of a face, and I can do more stuff. And a part of me not never liking eyelashes is because it's hard. It's just hard to put eyelashes on if you don't know what you're doing. But this magnetic stuff seems to help. So what you do is you apply it to your eye. Then you apply it to the lash, and then it sticks to the lash, to the magnetic stuff sticks together, and it helps you line it up. But you have to be good with lining it up, unless you know you don't want to have your eyelash all the way up here. So I'm going to attempt to do this. And this is just my review on this. I really like this. I already tried it before, but this is a review also of these two products. And as you can see, the eyebrow thing is quick and fast. I don't know how it is, but that painting on them eyebrows and trying to color it in and all that is difficult. So here we go. I'm going to go right into the eye. You know, you want to make sure you don't have too much on the tip. And I'm going to go in it, looks like I'm doing eyeliner, and outline the top where my lashes go. Now, where you're doing this, you don't want to go all the way in the corner of your eye, because you don't want the eyelash in the corner. Well, at least for me, that's hecka uncomfortable for me. That's really uncomfortable. You want to make a nice little band up here of this liner so it can catch on. And what I also like about it, that it's black. So it looks just like how, you know, you usually do your top line, as you can see, from this eye to this eye. So you want to let this dry. So I'm doing a little quick little fan. Oh, my nose is itching. And I'm going to go to the next eye. Guys, I wasn't just digging up my nose, but I was doing hair removal on my face today before I did this. Before I came onto the video, and this hair is itching my face. Again, you see how this is getting all up out of this place? Don't worry about it. Just make your line thicker and cover up the mistake. It's really just that easy, ladies. Okay, I need to put a little bit more on my brush. And you know how you have I do not have a steady hand. It's better if you just wipe straight across instead of doing this mess I'm doing. That makes it so much easier. Okay. So just like anything else, if you got excess stuff in somewhere else, you just go in there and just clean it up. When I put my shadow, it's going to cover it anyway. So don't worry so much about those things, the mistakes. So now I'm going to grab my lashes. And guys, it would be faster if I wasn't doing a video. But as you know, makeup takes long. So, girl, you might want to do this the night before, or when you know you really got time in the morning. Now, on that day when you know you got a Zoom meeting. Now, what's good about these, they already have some kind of sticky adhesive already on it because it sticks to this. So that also helps as well. So I'm going to just grab one and just take it off. Okay. And kind of put it to my eyelash and see. Again, you don't want to put it directly in a corner. You want to come up, as you can see where I started the black. You don't want it right in the corner, because that, for me, that irritates me. So we're going to go back to this, the magnetic liner, and we're going to paint it on to here. And if you like me who wear glasses, you know it's on because it looks a little white. So we're going to do one at a time. We're going to take this and get us a little few minutes. Let it get a little tacky, as we say. And yeah. So I'm going to just go ahead and just try to stick this on. Here we go. And see what I'm saying? And we're on. Look at that. And I'm going to close both eyes so you can see how thick the this is. And like I said, they're thin, so, you know, I don't want no heavy. I just don't like the heavy lashes. And then don't forget, we still have our mascara to put on. So, all right. You see how easy it was? It went right on there without no hesitation. Like I said, if you stay away from this corner, you'll be fine. Because if you get that lash in there, this is going to irritate you the entire daytime or wherever, you know, the duration that you have it on. And like I said, if you could see on here, it's like a little adhesive. It looks like white. And it helps you when you apply this, because then you know to cover that is to get the full coverage. Feel free to move the lashes and adjust them so they're not freaking in your eye. So I'm going to paint this on again. Now you might want to practice this at home because, you know, we still in quarantine, so it's not like you don't have some free time to practice your lashes. But when you have to go out, like for some people that has to go, is going to work, you have to go out the house and you want to put your makeup on, and or you just want to look nice for your Zoom meeting. Because I mean, come on, just because we home don't mean that we can't look nice, right? So we're gonna just do a little hanging fan, trying to get this a little bit dry, you know. I just take my hand and just press it down just to make sure it's secure and it's on. And we're gonna stick this one on too. And literally you just get it right there. And right there, you see that? It's going right on. No problem. Okay, so look guys, both my lashes are on. So I just take my hand sometime and just kind of like lightly tap it up just to make sure they're up and they're not in my way. Then I'm going to give this a few minutes to make sure it's completely dry. And then I don't know if I should go into the shadow. I'm going to do something real quick because I don't want this to be too much longer. So, this is my Orphe. This is the highlighter Road Drive. This is actually a highlighter, but I put that at the top of my eye, which you can put it all over here, but I like to tap this out and put it right in here. See that? I love how that look. And we can just wipe this on and we can just leave that. And I just kind of blend it so it's not looking too much. Put that on. Now you could just stop here and call it a day. Now see, that's not enough because now see, the thing of it is when I'm on camera and I'm looking in the mirror, it looks good, but when I'm looking at camera, you can't really see it. But you can see that one good. It's just the lighting, I think. So you could just stop here. I'm gonna blend it a little bit so it's, you know, where it needs to be. And I think I'm gonna be done with that. I don't need no more of the highlighter unless I just feel like looking fancy-eyed. So I'm gonna put my lashes up. Oh, only got one pair left. Again, I'm gonna give you a link and the name of these and a number in the description box if you want these same exact ones. Or I say just play with lashes. I haven't have that much experience to say what's a better lash than another lash. Just find it. I say start out with cheap lashes and then work up to the more expensive ones, because lashes can be hella expensive. And I'm not trying to spend a whole bunch of money on something that I know I barely even use. So I'm going to just go on with my, make sure you wipe your hands so you're not getting this stuff all over. Okay, so I'm going to go on with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Let's see how this goes. I think I used this before. I got this in one of my things. Again, guys, and I can see I needed to tap, like I said, just to make sure it's flat, because this tip was sticking off. So now I'm going to go in. We're going to go in. Let's connect these eyelashes together. Mines with these. We're going to just paint this in nice and easy. Let's get that whole full lash. Let's get it. Now, once you start to paint this on, you definitely see almost where your lash ends and where this one extends out longer. And we're going to just take our time and get all that lash on. This one is sticking up, so let me hold that so I can get that. Good. Make sure it's not clumps. They're not sticking together. See that? Ooh, fancy, fancy. Let's do the other one. Let's get this on here. And you can redo this to your liking. And we're just gonna keep working this in until we like the results. And you could go this way too and wipe it. You want that extra coverage. I don't need it. And as you can see, I just got mascara all the way out here where it doesn't belong. Again, sometimes it's good to see the mistakes, to see what you can do to do it. You just wipe it right on off. It's really that simple. But sometimes you're going to wipe off what you already have there, so you might have to go back in and fix. But hey. And then sometimes the lashes will touch like that. It's touch my skin and make little marks. But we can work with that too. So now I'm going to grab another brush. And this is I don't even know what brush this is. This just says Good Night on it. I don't know where I got this from. And I'm going to go into, girls, I don't take it back. Coastal Scents. I haven't opened this palette in forever. But I'm going to open it up today. I keep my little shield on. If I can get it off. My little plastic shield for the makeup. Let me move my stuff over here because I'm about to make it mess. So, as you can see, we're just going to go ahead on in here. That could be a thumbnail. Or maybe... Okay, that was my thumbnail. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and I'm just feeling orange because I got this orange stuff in my hair. And I think I'm going to go with this one. This one right there. And let's see what that looks like. I'm going to tap this. Now, sometimes with these oranges, you have to play around with them because you don't know how they go. Some people like to wet their brush. I'm not trying to go heavy on the color, so we'll see. Let me put my eye, and close the wrong eye. I'm going to just tap this on. I'm just going to go right into here. I'm going to grab that crease and get that done. And let's take it from there. As you can see, I have a heavy crease. So I try to make sure I get that. Especially when you put concealer. Because a lot of times you can see the concealer line. You don't want that. I'm going to tap that on in. And as you know, over here on the Queen of Trade channel, we might be doing anything, girl. From crafts to makeup to hair. Just anything. And yes, this is a variety channel. Stay away from the corners. I like to go back in once I do all my blending and go back in and do that. So then I just take a napkin and I wipe my brush on it to get that color off, because I'm not going to change the brush. And then I'm going to go in and go with a, so you know, I had the highlighter here. I have this orange color here. And in the middle, I'm going to do like it's a neutral to blend the two colors. And I'm going to figure out what color that's going to be. I think I might go with like this little gold color here. And I'm going to take that and rub that in. I tap my brush for the fallout. That helps with it not getting on your clothes and everything. I don't know, pajama shirt, so it doesn't matter today. But as you can see, then that went higher, probably more than I want, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to take this and apply this on here. So we're going to tap on above there. And you really can't see it much. But that's kind of like the point. We're not trying to have a heavy of a color. We're going to just tap that in. And we're going to blend. Blend these two colors together. We want to blend really good on this crease because you don't want stuff creasing on you. It doesn't look good. And we're going to rub it and blend it and blend it. Even though rubbing and blending is the same thing, at least to me. We're going to just go ahead and rub that in. Oh, shoot, I picked the wrong color, but oh well. And then we just blend that so there's no harshness. And you can see the two colors blended together. I'm going to go and wipe this a little bit more because on this side, I have to go a little heavier on this color so I don't get too much of that orange where I don't want it. Okay. So you rub and blend it. Move up high where the highlighter is at so you can make sure you're also blending that as well. And this is a good blend, I think. Again, we're not going for too dramatic and extreme. We just a little quick little eye, little do, and we're done, okay? Okay. So, Coastal Scents. We're going to put our cover back on. We try to do, especially with makeup, you want to close your makeup and make sure you're putting it away because, child, honey girl, we don't want a mess in here with makeup powder all over the floor. Okay. I'm going to take my famous Dewy Smooth Fit Me foundation, and I'm going to just go around here, up in here, just real light, nothing serious, and handle it. I hate when my brushes, I just feel the need to touch them. This is not a clean one, but this is what we're working with. I don't have my brush wet like I usually do. It helps to get more dewier with when you wet it. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to go in, pour some on here, makeup on here, and let's go ahead and finish this job. Let's go. And I'm going to start with the under the eye. tap, tap, tapping, and go on down. Cross this nose to the other side. Hello from the other side. I can't say. I'm going to go up in between my eyebrows. I'm going to go around, especially over here where I had that concealer, so they can give that more of a natural look. And then I want to come down on my cheek just a little bit, not too much, because remember, girl, you're putting your mask on, so you want to be having your mask in the mess. And really, I did the nose, but you don't have to do your nose. I'm having extra makeup here, so I'm just going on down. And what we're going to do, we're going to keep on pressing this in so we get the smooth, dewy look that we're looking for. Go to the sides where you may have had too much fallout of makeup. You want to cover it. Go to the top. And hey, yeah. So then you can go in here and put whatever color eyeliner you want on. I think I'm going to go with black. Or you can take and put powder eyeshadow, like the color you want here, and go with that. Make sure you get under here good, again, so you can get those creases out. That make lines there. And again, you just tap, tap, tap until you're happy with it. And then we're done. With that, we're going to grab this eyeliner. This is just like a regular eyeliner. The kind that you twist. I done got this from one of my makeup people. And you twist it up. And you go in. Hit that corner. These are so easy to me. Better than the old school ones with the lightning and all that. I just don't have the energy for those. Again, this is also something you can get from your and of course when I'm doing the video now, somebody alarm is going on. Now, girl, you haven't done videos if you ain't have a dog barking or a car horn in the back. And if you like, you can go under the eye slightly in color just to give that more dark look. And bam. Close this up. I love these. You can twist them down and you don't have to worry about that constant. Every time I touch near my eyes, they get extra watery, so excuse the watery eye. Then I just go in with a napkin just to clean up. You see under there? And just get that excess that you don't want on there off. And it's really just that simple. And if you want to get real fancy with it, you want to be real cute, you go ahead and take your highlighter. You go back in. You get that nice little swirl. Right? Tap, tap, tap. And then you hit the corner. You hit that corner with that highlighter. And, and yeah, girl. I don't know what it is. I just fell in love with that, doing that. Now wipe it off and just blend it down so it's not like a harsh line. Now my brush got a little wet because of my eyes. This is watery. And there it is. And there it is. So I hope you liked this video. And yeah, I should have did my hair, but my hair was not ready. So maybe after I'll come back and throw in how it looked after I did my hair. So if you want to keep on watching, you'll see a little quick clip of how my hair turned out too. Bye.